Hey everyone, time for another Pathfinder scenario. This is a scenario, we're on Adventure Path 2, so this is scenario 2.2. We're into Thorn Scrub. One thing that happened last game was I forgot that I had Ahmotep. Now her power is that she has 7 cards in her hand, so her hand size, that whole game I was just playing with 6. So that means that if I had just played with a proper hand size, I would have won that first scenario or the last scenario on the first turn. But didn't really change the outcome of the whole scenario, not redoing the whole campaign based on that. So we will just continue now with Amotep using the correct hand size, which is 7. Okay, advancing the Blessings deck, we're into Thorn Scrub. First thing we get is a Desert Trapper. Okay, so this Desert Trapper, so difficulty to defeat is increased by the scenario's adventure deck number, so that's 2. So I have to roll a 9, and I cannot play more than 1 card. Well, I have an immolate spell, so we will just immolate this guy. Immolate him. D10, all these, plus 2. So 3, 4, 5, and a 4 is 9. Okay, and a plus 2 for Arcane. Okay, Desert Trapper is banished. Okay, let's see. Looking at my hand, it's pretty good. I have 3 staves, which is pretty ridiculous. I don't have any spells. I could really use a spell, but I'm just going to reset the hand. Okay, you get a Wings of Horus. Not exactly what I wanted. Advancing the Blessings deck. Going through the Thorn Scrub. Ouch. We get the Telekinesis Trap. This is like one of my worst, unfavorite cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. So Arcane, Divine, or Constitution disable. So I have the Explorer's Staff, which would allow me to do 2 dice to my disable check. So that means my normal disable is D4. So I could do 3D4. I could throw on another blessing of just a blessing and make it 3D4 in order to get 9. I think that's pretty doable. I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try that. So I'm doing a Explorer's Staff, recharging that, discarding a Blessing of Ra, and I'm rolling 3d4. Okay, no worries. Okay, so I get a 2, a 1, a 3, and a 3. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's what I needed. Disable 9. Okay, not bad. That Bane is banished. Going to go ahead and reset my hand. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand this time. Acid Jet spell just got recharge or advancing the Blessings deck. Now we get a Filter Hood. Okay, so Filter Hood, Constitution, Fortitude, Intelligence 6. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to get that. D10 is my intelligence. 1. Do not acquire the Filter Hood. So let's go ahead and advance the Blessings deck. Okay, oh, this is awesome. So for this campaign, I've decided to throw in a few of these Blessings of Kepri. They're pretty nifty. So I don't have any craft. I don't have divine. Let's see. I kind of like this blessing, but it's non-essential. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll my D4. Rolling that. Okay, so I rolled a 3 for my divine. I could recharge a card using my special ability in order to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to recharge the Frost Staff to add 2 to my result. So I'm going to gain this blessing. Pretty cool. So I have a total of, I got a lot of good stuff in my hand. So I'm going to, I'm going to use the Blessing of the Elements in order to explore my location. Okay, and I get the Henchman. So it says here, before you act, if you have any cards that have the attack trait, I do. I have an acid jet in my hand. So that means that take 1d4 poison damage. Okay, let's see what I get here. Wow. So I have to take 4 poison damage. This is where having a hand size of 7 is beneficial, but of course I use one of my cards to explore the location. So it means I have to lose 4 cards. I'm only going to have 2 cards in order to... Alright, I am... Okay, I'm losing Black Kiss, Wings of Horus, a Blessing of Kepri, and a Blessing of Abdar. Or actually, no, I'm going to keep the Blessing of Abdar. Losing a Flame Staff. I only got 2 cards left in my hand, but they're pretty powerful. It's going to be a D10 for Acid Jet and a D6, and I'm using a Blessing of Abdar to give myself another D10. So, pretty good odds here. I get to add 2 to this roll. Let's see what I get. So I get 6, 10, 17 plus 2 is 19. Because my arcane is plus 2. Okay, well that was right on the money. Alright, well, pretty happy with that. It says here that, so now I can attempt to close the location. So when closing the location, the Thorn Scrub, you take 1 point of poison damage, which I will. I don't have any cards in my hand. So that means, yeah, technically I get the Curse of Poisoning, but the scenario is over. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the best part of the game, which is we're going to look at, well, the reward for this scenario was the Hand of the Honest Man. And at first, when playing Pathfinder, I always thought, man, these loot cards really are garbage. But then I found out that you could just use the loot to trade them with the merchants, which is, of course, the best thing. So we have an item here. We got all these spells. We got, this is Ahmotep's deck right now. She got this cool new blessing item. So she's doing pretty good. What I did last adventure was I kept the shield cloak because what I wanted was an item level 1 in order to trade to a merchant or a trader. So right now what I got is I can trade a shield cloak since it's level 1 to a trader. Can't trade any of these spells. I could trade the Anubis staff, and of course I can trade the Hand of the Honest Man. So I'm gonna get rid of this Hand of the Honest Man. I don't think she's going to need it. I can also, well, this Blessing of Kepri I just acquired, but I might keep that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and visit the Ghoul Market, which is going to allow me to go ahead and go into the Ghoul Market. I can get an armor. And what's cool is the armor has to be of level 1 or 2. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can upgrade Ahmotep's shield cloak to something a little more nifty. Rolling a d10 to randomly start this deck. Pulling out armors of 1 or 2. So I get a Burglar's Buckle, and we get... Okay, so here's what we get from the Ghoul Market. So I can go ahead and trade a Burglar's Buckler or a Bone Lamellar for the shield cloak. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might trade one of these two, exchange it for the shield cloak. But that's where we're at right now. That's going to be the end of this scenario. I got my rewards. So thanks for watching, and I'll have another scenario up shortly. Alright, thank you. Bye.